Hey, what's up guys? It's CookieQuake here, and today I'm going to show you how to install a Bukkit server and get it up and running and working. It's actually something real fun, and you can install different plugins. It's really fun if you can get it working. So I recommend you follow the tutorial exactly how I do it. First, you want to start it by right-clicking on your desktop and creating a new folder. You can name this anything you want. I'm going to name mine MC Server. Alright, so we got our folder. I'm just going to put it right there just for later references. Next, you want to go into your web browser. I'm using Google Chrome. Go to www.bukkit.org. I'll have the link in the description below of this whole repository of Bukkit.org. And basically, this gives you a bunch of FAQs, problems and questions, updates, builds, just the home page in general. Tells you what it is. So we got home, forums, team members, bug reports, documentation, about us, get CraftBukkit, and get plugins. Plugins will come into play later. I'll actually make a separate video on how to upload those and get them into your server, get them working, etc. Forums is for help if you want to show off plugins, team members, bug reports, documentation, about us, etc. So basically what you want to do to get the software is go to get CraftBukkit. It'll take you to a wiki page and it'll list 3 different operating systems: Windows, Linux, and Mac OS X. So I have Windows, so I'm going to go ahead and under Windows click the latest recommended build. This will pop up and go ahead and save it. Then it gives me this folder. So I want to copy this, go ahead and exit out of this and this. So now we go back to our server folder that we created earlier, paste it in there. Now if the server has a 1 next to it, which probably won't because you guys have only been downloading this once, you want to delete that, but I downloaded it twice, which is why it gave me that little 1. It won't work unless you have it as default like it is now. So now that you have that in there, you want to go to your web browser and click on the description below. In the description below, you will click on this link and it'll take you to a MediaFire download to download to the server starter. This basically starts the server up and creates all the folders. So you'll click the download button and it'll give you a zip folder. You want to copy that folder, exit out of that, and go ahead and go back into your MineCraft server folder and paste that in there. Now you just extract it here and you can go ahead and delete the WinRAR folder. Okay, so it'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 server starters. Now there's 64-bit and 32-bit. I don't think it matters if you choose A, B, C, D, or A and B. Just you need to figure out which one you have, 32-bit or 64-bit. Now if you do not know, you can go down to your start menu, right click on computer, and then go to properties, and this will pop up. And then right here it'll say your system type, 64-bit operating system. Yours might be different, but since I'm 64-bit, I'm going to go ahead and delete these 32 bits. I'll go with A because it's shorter. Anyway, so we got our server starter and we got our CraftBukkit software. Now do not click on this CraftBukkit software or else your server won't start up and you're going to have to restart your computer because it'll give you a bunch of errors. So do not click that until you've started the server. Actually, never click that. Just that's a non-clicking zone right there. So now that you have both of these, you want to start your server up. Should create a bunch of weird files, and it's going to take a while to create the spawn area at first, but as you see here, it's creating a bunch of these different files. You got world, band IPs, band players, Bukkit, the CraftBukkit software, ops, server, server log, server, and whitelist. As you see here, it's still starting up. There we go. So that's finished. Let's go ahead and close that out. So we got plugins now, and I'll show that in the different videos how to install and get plugins working. So now that we got all that done, you want to find out your server IP, and you can find that out by going down to the start menu and typing in CMD in the search bar. Look at this little command prompt thing. This should pop up without typing any spaces or typing anything. You want to type in IP CONFIG, IP config, no spaces, and then you want to go ahead and click enter. It'll give you this. Go all the way to the top, and where it says wireless LAN adapter wireless network connection, you'll get these 5 options. You'll get this, this, and this, and this. You want to look for the IPv4 address. In this case, mine is 192.168.1.7. What you want to do here is copy that into your server.properties file. That's the notepad that's called server. So you can just go ahead and open up your favorite text editor. I use Notepad just for the simple things, but you can also use Notepad++. So go ahead and go to your server IP, and in front of the equal sign, no spaces, type in that IP address that you got from the IP config, and that should be the IPv4 address. Mine is 192.168.1.7. 192.168.1.7. So you've got your IPv4 address copied into the server IP, and you can also change different things here like spawn protection, whitelist, allow flight, and you want to keep the server port the same because that's going to come into play later. Level C, PvP, I'm going to go ahead and change that to false just for examples. Spawn monsters, false, everything else is true, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. We're done. And now that we have our server set, we gotta forward the ports so that we and other people can connect to the server. So what we want to do is go back into our ipconfig little command prompt folder thing, and you'll see default gateway. Now you want to memorize this number, 192.168.1.1. It'll be different for you, but you want to take this default gateway number, go to your web browser, and paste that into the search bar. No www and no .com. So as you see there, I already have it typed in, and it'll give you this authentication required. Might be a little bit different for you, but if you have a browser and a router and you haven't changed the username or password yet, the default username will be admin, ADMIN, and the password will be password. Everybody knows how to spell that. So you want to go ahead and log in. If you do not know what what your username and password are, then you might have changed them. Your router might have changed them. Contact your router provider and see if they can recover it for you. I cannot help you there, so please no questions or comments below asking about that, because there's nothing I can do. I'm not in control about that. So go ahead and click login once you have your username and password in. Should take you to your Netgear or any other router that you have. I have Netgear. So on the sidebar or wherever you can find this, look for port forwarding or port triggering. I'm going to click on that. It'll take you here. Don't do anything. Just go to add a custom service. Doesn't matter what you name it. I'll name mine MC Server. Okay, so leave this the same. TCP/UDP, doesn't matter. Starting port, you want to make it 25565 because that's what it said in the Notepad document, as you see here. Server port, you want to leave all that the same, so don't mess with that. 25565. It'll be also in the description below. And server IP address in the IP config, the IP address is 192.168.1.7. So you want to make that a 7. And of course I'll get a failure, but you'll get a success because I already tried this with another IP, so it won't let me make another one and another one and another one. So now that you have your ports forwarded, your files downloaded, everything's good, what you want to do is go into here, and you can change around everything. You got plugins, world, ban IP, ban players, Bukkit, the actual Java file. Do not double click that. Ops, server, server logs, server properties, the server starter, and whitelist. Now, if you're wondering how the heck are people going to connect to this, go ahead and close that little IP config thing. Open up your MineCraft server, or your MineCraft actual game. Log into it. Now, to get this server going, you actually need to have the server starter open the whole time. So you can't like open it and then close it. It has to be open the whole time while you're playing, or else you will not be able to connect to the server. Now, if you're wondering how to connect to it, you can either use the IPv4 address, which is 192.168.1.7 for me. It'll be different for everybody, but that's what you can use to connect to it. You can also use :25565 to get a faster connection, but the people that are connecting to it, the people that aren't the creators of it, cannot use that IP address. So if you want a bunch of other people to connect to it, you need to get them your outside IP address. You can find that out by going to your web browser, typing in cmyip.com. I'll leave the link in the description below so you can check out your IP. See, this is mine. Anybody can connect to it. They cannot connect to my IPv4 address. They have to connect to this one or it will not work. So I can either connect to my outside or my my IPv4, and I'm going to do the IPv4 just for demonstration purposes. Go ahead and forward that. As you see here, my spawn is all ready. went ahead and spawned. I have to wait for this to load. Of course, it's a bit laggy because I have a bunch of stuff open. Well, not a bunch, but I'm recording at the same time, so give me a little slack here. But just wait for the world to generate a little bit, and that is your Bukkit server. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment box below. If you liked the video, if it helped you out and helped you get your server running, please like the video and subscribe for more of these tutorials, guides, and let's plays of Minecraft, Call of Duty, etc. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I for sure had trouble getting my Bukkit server up at first, and I hope this helped you and clear all the fog out of the way of the complication of making this Bukkit server. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any requests, comments, or questions, leave them in the comment section below. I will be uploading a video on how to install plugins and get them working on your server so that they can make the server more enjoyable, because without plugins it wouldn't be a Bukkit server. You know, might as well just download the default server from minecraft.net. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. See you later.